Hello everyone, first of all, thank you for watching our presentation. Let me introduce our team. We are Group 27. My name is Nazar Mutiara Meswari and my team Elvina Risma Andita and Nuria Sofiatul Ilmiah. Today, we would like to present our topic, Learning Through Play, How Parent-Mediated Intervention Support Autistic Preschoolers. Now, let's start with the background of the study. Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects how children communicate and interact with others, especially in terms of social communication and language development. Children with autism often experience challenge in expressing their needs, understanding others, and engaging in social interaction. That is why early childhood, especially from 0 to 6 years old, becomes a very important period. At this stage, children's brains are still developing rapidly, so early intervention can give a significant impact on their future development. In this process, parents play a key role because they are the closest individuals to the child and interact with them every day. One approach that is considered effective in play-based learning. This approach uses play as a medium for learning, which feels natural and enjoyable for children. Next, moving on to the purpose of the study. The study aims to examine how effective parent-mediated play-based intervention are in supporting autistic children. In other words, the study focuses on how parents, after receiving training, can help improve their children's development through play activities. There are three main aspects being observed in this study, which are social communication, language skill, and autistic characteristics. The participants in this study are preschool children with autism, aged between 0 to 6 years old, because this is considered to the most critical stage for intervention.
Research method. Number 1. Systematic review and meta-analysis. The research collected and analyzed results from many previous studies to identify overall trends and draw stronger conclusions. Number 2. Based on PRISMA guidelines. PRISMA ensures that the study selection process is clear, systematic, and free from bias, improving the credibility of the review. Number 3. 26 studies reviewed, 21 analyzed, while 26 studies were included in the review. Only 21 meet the criteria for statistical meta-analysis, ensuring data quality. Number 4. Include RCT and quasi-experimental studies. These types of studies are considered reliable because they test intervention under controlled conditions. Intervention characteristic. Number one, parents act as mediators. Parents are trained by professionals to guide interaction, respond to children's behaviors, and create meaningful learning opportunities during play. Number two, conducted at home or clinical setting. Intervention can take place in natural home environment or in structured clinical settings, depending on the program design. Number three, include structure and unstructured play. Some activities are planned with specific goals, while others follow the child's interest to encourage natural engagement. Number four, example, Jasper, Deer, or Floor Time (PRT). These intervention models focus on improving communication and social interaction through responsive and child-centered play. Key findings. Number one, social communication improve, moderate effect. Children showed noticeable improvement in their ability to interact, such as initiating communication, responding to others, and maintaining engagement during social activities. Number two, language skill improve, small moderate effect. There was progress in children's ability to use words, understand instruction, and communicate their needs more effectively. Number three, autistic characteristics slightly reduced. Some repetitive behavior and social difficulties decreases, although the change were not as strong as improvement in communication skill. Strength of the study. Number one, focus and specific topic. The study currently concentrates on parent-mediated and play-based intervention, making the finding more target and useful. Number two, use strong research method, meta-analysis. By combining results from multiple studies, the findings become more reliable and less dependent on a single study. Number three, include high-quality studies or RCTs. The use of randomized controlled trials increases the validity and scientific strength of the conclusion. Number four, relevant for early childhood. The results are highly applicable to early childhood education and parenting practice.
Limitation. Number one, variation in duration and frequency. Number two, some studies risk of bias and missing data. Number three, limited long-term outcomes. Implication. Number one, parents can be active intervention against. Number two, play-based learning is natural, fun, and developmentally appropriate. Number three, useful for both and home programs. Conclusion. Number one, improve social communication and language skill. Number two, slightly reduce autistic characteristic. Number three, early intervention is important. Collaboration is key a success. The last one, personal reflection. Number one, relevant for educators and parents. Number two, show that play is powerful for learning. Number three, suggestion, more long-term research needs.